Smokies are issuing a warning tonight after a bear scratched a 3-year-old and her mother. It happened over the weekend at the Elkmont Campground. The Park Service says the bear ripped into a family's tent in search of food. The campground remains open, but as a precaution, some of its sites are closed temporarily. 10 News reporter Mary Klingler talks to campers who say they're prepared for the bears.
It's hiking and camping season.
And I'm walking down the road, I see a mom and 3 cubs.
About 14 bears. We saw one with a couple of cubs.
I've seen 2 bears. She saw a bear cub.
National Park rangers say this time of year, before berries ripen, natural food sources are limited and bears are hungry. Keep food and trash away from black bears.
People forget that the wildlife is wild.
These Cub Scouts recommend locking food away before bedtime.
All food stays in the car locked up. The only thing we leave in the tent if we walk away are our sleeping bags.
Biologists estimate roughly 1,500 bears live in the park. Over the weekend, one of them got too close for comfort. It tore through one of these Elkmont tents, injuring a mom and daughter before the father could scare it away.
I was surprised but not shocked when I was handed the piece of paper explaining what happened.
Well, this place may be crawling with bears, but folks around here say it's expected.
Campers we talked to say they're stepping up precautions. Cub Scout Alex Adamson says he knows firsthand what can happen when you leave food in your sleeping quarters.
I figured that out when I woke up around 4 o'clock. 2 raccoons and a squirrel. The squirrel jumped on me.
Authorities urge campers to secure food properly and follow bear safety guidelines. And if you see a bear, admire it from afar.
We are in their land.
These folks say if done correctly, tents are the best way to camp.
Tents are great. They really are cheaper, easier to travel, easier to pack, and literally lots of fun.
From the Great Smoky Mountains, I'm Mary Klingler.
The National Park Service also has tips on their website on what to do if you see a bear. Rangers say if you spot one, do not approach it or let it approach you. If you see it from a distance and it doesn't notice you, keep walking. If a bear makes noise towards you or starts to come closer, do not run, but slowly back up and increase the distance between you and the animal.
what's going on, man? You coming back or what? Have a nice day.
I made this.